Afternoon everyone, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. Doing it slightly earlier today as it's a Wednesday and I usually do a bit of trucking after, so I sort of get this done and then we can go over to trucking and sort of chill out. But we've got Metro and running at the moment. Hopefully everyone is all well. It was set to 2:30, but I ended up doing a bit of Battlefield with Jason, obviously getting to the UK, so set it back by about an hour. But yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. We're starting at Leipzig, Konowitz, and we're going to be heading up to Dessau, which as you can see does take 70 minutes. We're doing it in the snow, but let's get going. Obviously one of the oldest, well, it is the oldest German route in the game. And it's not red, the trains aren't red on it. Well, it's the Talent 2. Let's get the doors open. I don't know if I've actually driven this route in, no, I think I've done it in the snow before. Let's quickly change the contrast. You can't be having it as that. Too bright. They go off. Marker lights, yes. We want the safety systems on, so we'll go for CIFA and PZB. And then I think we're all good. Yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. What are you waiting for over there? That'll come in now. Passenger lights are already on. But yeah, this is one of the old routes that actually does have PIS on it. This got added, I think it was May time. Yeah, I think May time Rapid Transit got an update to it. And, well, added in PIS. So you can see when the train's going. It's 10:37. So what was it, basically every half an hour from here. This one will be going off towards Mackelberg Gaswich, which is all the way down here. It's about another sort of 10 minutes along. That's every half an hour as well. Well, actually, that's the S6, the Gataina train. I don't know if the S2 does actually go all the way. Don't think it does. Anyway, we wait. Yeah, hopefully everyone's all well. Shall we move that a little bit? I think it is all good. Just move it a tad. Yeah. That's a bit better. We've got 15 seconds until we can leave. Let's get the doors shut. Same time as the other train as well. That's pretty much in sync. And it's 60 kilometers an hour out of here. Now we've got 10 people, only 2 people put something in the chat. Who have we got watching? Right, Leipzig MDR next. One of the routes I can't do Hudless, this one. Even though it's one of the oldest. Yes, I know what this is. Always remember to release the parking brake. Or the handbrake. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're going. We're going. Afternoon, Davidoff. That's all good. You was asleep due from Monday night to yesterday. I had a bad back by being in bad pain. I see, Davidoff. Well, hopefully that's eased up now, mate. We'll do that 10:39. Will we get there on time? Probably not. So yeah, we are getting quite a bit of wheel slip. So if we are late, blame it on the snow. Get a bit of sand down. That doesn't really help. Nah, not really helping at all. Well, this could be an interesting journey if we are going to be struggling the whole way like this. 50% power. Yeah, we're going to be late already to the first stop. But not a lot we can do about that. Let's look at the wheel slip there. And we got a Euro truck after this, which will be for about an hour and a half. CIFA. We've got 30 seconds to get to that next stop. But as soon as I put it into that, wheel slip. So, not ideal. So the most we can do really is 40% power, which isn't ideal. Hello Alex, how are you? Almost forgot to release ourselves there. Oh, and also that's another glitch of this route. The PZB is set to PZB mode, what's the middle one? M. So max speed is 120 kilometers an hour, so we might turn off the PZB at some point on the route. Oh yeah, that is a bug. Put your foot down. How you doing, Alex and user? Right, 60% power or so, let's see. Yeah, it's going up nicely. Yeah, this is an S2 service. And we're due into the Sale at... What time are we doing? There's a lot of stations. That's taken a long time to scroll down. Fair enough, Davidoff. We're due in at 11:48. Yeah, good to hit, Alex. I'm good. Right, start bringing the speed down. Well, I would imagine we'll be getting some wheel slide, so we've got to be careful coming in. And arriving about a minute late, which isn't good. This is the first stop, but not a lot we can do about it. There's the wheel slide there. Sand. Slamming the brakes on. It's not good, but we need to come to a stop. Oh my good god. That wheel slide was crazy. No, luckily we're still... Yeah, well, I mean, it's... Passenger doors are still in. Yeah, that was crazy, that wheel slide there. Can't wait for the brakes to release. And it will be Leipzig Bayerische next, which these ones shouldn't be affected as they are in the tunnels. Hello Transport in Devon, how are you? But I remember from the Bakerloo line, the snow effects seem to actually get in the tunnel, which is a bit odd. Oh, I see, LaserJet. How you doing? Oh, I see, yeah, Davidoff. There might be a plan B, just what Boris said. Yeah, Boris says a lot of things. Yeah, I don't know about a plan B. Hello Yoshi, how are you? I doubt they'll really do much. Off we go. But we'll get a 6 coach unit today, so that will make things even harder. More weight behind us. There we go. It's going to be quite a slow journey. You know what, just... No, let's not do that. Just speed up without getting wheel slip. Seems to be 40-50%, that's the most we can do on the power. Exactly, Rom. So, if there's more restrictions, I just can't be really bothered to... Well, I mean, most of them don't really affect me, but yeah, if they're having parties and all that, then, yeah, what's the point? I mean, had the jab, quite a lot of people have had the jab now, so... Don't really know why we need to have all these restrictions. If the jab works, well, if the jab works, then why do we need them? A bit sort of suspicious. Right, here we are. So we're getting wheel slip in the tunnel as well. Oh, this is crazy. The amount of slip we're getting on here. We should be alright. Oh, it's actually not too bad. Right, here we are. Well, not suspicious. But, yeah, just a bit sort of weird the way we have to have all the restrictions, even though quite a lot of people have had the jab now. Magdeburg. If there is a plan B, I wonder what the new rules will be. I'm not too sure. Maybe social gatherings, maybe football, but it doesn't really affect me. Well, hopefully it wouldn't affect me in too many ways. Right, let's get going. So 40%, well 50% seems to be the most we can do without getting wheel slip. Brett is really slow, trying to accelerate. Let's usually do 60%, it goes all a bit wrong. Let's bring that down. Now we have got until, I think I set ETS to 10 to 5, so we've got until then. As I am doing the dinner tonight, so I can't really do any later than that. But hopefully we should be able to get to the very end to the sale. It's a very quiet stream, but thanks all for coming. We've got 12 people in, and we've got 11 likes. But thanks all for coming in. Fairly quiet one. Yeah, that's true, Rom. I guess we'll stay at this speed. And the thing about this route is you can't, the ring doesn't go around very quick. Wasn't tested, yeah. So it's a bit like on the Great Western Express, you have to wait quite a while at the stations. So that's just how the route works. It's one of the old ones. See that. Awesome laser jet. And here we are. This is Leipzig, Wilhelm, Luschener Platz. Once we come to a stop, we're 3 minutes late already. When's the next one behind this? 11:05 to Leipzig Messi. So we shouldn't be holding up anything. What about over here? Got one at a 10:51, so we'll see that soon. Then 10:54, then 10:57. So quite frequent going that way. But yeah, we've got Euro Truck after this, and maybe tonight we'll stream again, but not too sure. Wouldn't mind doing a stream tonight, maybe on Flight Sim, maybe in the 747. Try and give that a go, or some train simulator. Right, let's go. 50%. Finally, being able to play Train Sim 2 now. Next gen Xbox is actually nice to be able. There's a nice, awesome laser. It's brilliant, isn't it? Much busier and but just better. Yeah, it kicks me out, Davido. Off we go. Looks like we are going downhill, so let's try and get into. No, doesn't like it. 50% power. That's all we can do. Still getting wheel slip. We seem to get really bad wheel slip in this. Right, it's not far to the next station, so I'm gonna bring that back, and we'll go at about this speed. Here we are, Leipzig Market. But yeah, once you get past Leipzig, the gaps between the stations get slightly further. See, already getting wheel slide in 44% brakes. Doesn't seem right. Especially in the tunnels as well. What's that, Davidoff? The bearer of good news. But yeah, come try and get up to 15 likes. A relatively quiet stream, but thanks all for coming in. So we need Tank News to come out. Oh, awesome, Davidoff. Added me on what, Davidoff? You can see the snow at the front there. Here comes the other service. What is it going to be? Talent or 182? It's a Talent. Cool. Just a 3-coach one. And that's saying we're late. Look at that. Well, 1 minute, even though it's 4 minutes pretty much. Right, let's get the doors shut. Oh, it's still like that. See, on the really old TSW routes, I think Great Western's actually an exception, but on Rapid Transit at least, if you shut the doors before the ring goes round, as soon as you click lock, it will say unlock the doors. I suppose it doesn't process when they're actually shut. Oh, I see Davidoff. Awesome, mate. Right, Leipzig, Hodbanov next. Let's back over overground. How do you join flights in multiplayer? Next one, next do it. You need to send me a friend request on Microsoft. You'll see the tag below, or my name. Yeah, I suppose we could do that tonight. Just a maybe, as I want to do the bus as well. I might do Train Simulator. We'll wait and see. See that. So as we could try what Durfar said, LA to Sacramento, about an hour's flight in the 747. That's probably quite a big airport, so that'll be alright. What is the 747 like to fly on Flight Sim? Is it easy? Is it more complex than A320? Or is it just sort of older but still the same features? So I've never really properly flown it before. Here we are. Leipzig, Hauptbahnhof. Lower platforms. That'll be Leipzig Nord. Is it Leipzig Nord after? I think it is Leipzig Nord after this. Oh, there's the wheel slide again. Look at that. You can see the main station above. Here, and another train coming in. Frequent along here. And I suppose after this there is a half an hour gap. Still. That's a double as well. Great Fun Run says. Is it similar or... Obviously I know it is massive. But is it sort of, has it got the autopilot? Has it got the altitude adjust? Has it got the speed thing? Or is it a bit more manual, so autopilot only sort of does where you want to go and you have to do the rest? All that power. Leipzig Nord. Right, let's go. Awesome, laser jet. Maybe we will do that tonight, but it's still a maybe. All the sort of later streams are a maybe. Why have they taken off the wheel support for on the road? Because apparently people weren't using it or something, or people didn't need it, but it was something like that, which it was like, well, people do want wheel support. I mean, every sort of drive-in simulator game should have wheel support. As using a controller is, I mean, on some games it's fine, GTA, but that's not really a simulator. Yeah, sort of, trucking games, bus games. Switches in different. I see, Ron. Yeah, maybe we'll give it a go. I still remember also on the last time it seemed to lag a little bit in the 747. But I think it's because every time we went into it, it was like JFK, one of the biggest airports. So if we're going from LAX, which is still a massive airport, hopefully it'll be slightly better. We're actually struggling up here quite a bit. It's a 1 in 25. That is actually... Yeah, that is steeper than the LGV. So this actually, I didn't realise, this is actually the steepest grade for a sort of mainline standard gauge railway in the game. 1 in 25. We can't go. Well, actually, we might actually get stuck. Yeah, we can't. Right. We need to try and get going, but we're stuck on a 1 in 25 gradient. We can't go back because there's a red. It was not a good idea setting this on snow. Awesome, laser jet, that's quite a bit. Right. Need to get the sand down. Sand. That sorts that lag mostly. Sander, where is it on this one? Actually, I just used the keyboard. Shortcut. Right, apply to front bogey. I actually don't think we're going to be able to get going. Yeah, I don't think we can do it. I don't have much faith in it. Don't need to push. Let's try 40% power. Yeah, we're not going. In a minute, we're probably going to get a spad as well, because we're quite close to the red. That doesn't like that. I don't think we're going to be able to get off this grade. Which I don't know if there isn't. I think there may be an issue with the talent 2 on here. The PZB issue. And also the way there's too much wheel slip and too much wheel slide on it. Like, too much. Yeah, I don't think that's going to go. And we can't go back down. What to do? 60%. Yeah, it doesn't, we are stuck. Can we try and get up to 20 likes? Yeah, 1 in 25, you're not going to be able to get going again. Well, let's roll back, and then, I suppose, try, oh, hello. Yeah, that was gone. Well, let's just stop there, actually. Can we go? No, we're going back. And there's a red back here, so we can't get very far. I actually do think there is an issue. As yeah, the amount of wheel, I mean, not even being able to get up there. Yeah, I think there may be an issue with the physics in this as well. As yeah, that's not right. Yeah, not too happy about that. Are we still going? I don't know. We are still going, I think. Right. Still in 125, so we can't do anything. That's going back down. Yeah, 747 then. I'll give it a go. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get going from there. The grade, well, the very steep tunnel wins. Let's do a 143 service. So it says 20 minutes. It takes longer than that. Look, 20 minutes, and then it actually says 30 minutes. And then usually it's actually longer than that. Let's do Hull to Dessau. Then we're still sort of heading north. And we only missed out sort of one section between Bitterfeld and Leipzig Nord. Right, let's do this. That should make it snowy. Let's do that. Evening, Kobe, how are you? Yeah, a little bit unfortunate about first service, but I do think there may be an issue with the talent 2, the physics on it. I mean, there's an issue with the PZB as well, so might be a few issues on it. 143, and we'll do that one. Gonna be in with you on ETS2, you can join Davidoff. There we go. Right, unlock the doors. That's that to forward. Hello Daniel, how are you? Let's set this to on as well. No, I think that's only in the Dresden one you have to do that. Let's turn on the safety systems. We'll do CIFA and PZB. There we go. So stops we've got are Greppin, Wolven, Jebnitz or Jesnitz, Ragun, Mark, Dessau Sud and Dessau. So I think that is every stop. Yeah, good to see you, Kobe. This is one of the new services they've added as well. Train line power, we need that. Train line power on, train lights on. It's a bit different in this one. I think we actually have to go and pop them on manually. Let's do that. Let's find a control panel. Yeah. Formation lights on. And run back. There's another service coming in. Going towards Hal. Or Halle, however you pronounce it. And there we go. Let's release that. Get the doors shut. I'm not driving, but can you be in the cab on ETS2? What, like multiplayer? You can sit in the cab with us? No, that doesn't work on ETS. You can't do that. That's off. Cool. Let's go. So Greppin next. Not on this as well. No, I think we're all good. Take it nice and slow. Go on 80. That to 20. Just got 3 Dostlo coaches behind us. Look at that. Screenshot. Set to 30. I'm just going to do it up in small increments. Don't want to overstress it. And can we try and get up to 20 likes? That would be lovely. We've got 16 at the moment. 40. Let's try that. Let's go up to that. See that. Up to 50. But yeah, if you do want the 143 on Rapid Transit, you do need to own the Russilk Nord route. Just do I need to rest my back, and can I be in the cab with you on ETS2? I suppose you can be sitting in the seat next to us, Davidoff. Obviously you have to imagine, but I'm not sure, Davidoff. Up to 60. See that. 2.2 kilometers to Greppin. Let's try and get that up to 80 now. Gotta be very careful coming in. There we go, and then what we'll do is I'll set that back to off and coast. Evening, your motor bus, how you doing? We use the driver's brake valve. Let's bring that down on the driver's brake, which I guess is probably the automatic brake or the train brake. Put that on. Take it nice and slow. Don't have any issues again. Yeah, good to hear Daniel, I'm good. And good to hear Kobe, I'm all good. But yeah, if we do flight sim tonight, we will check out the 747. That would be, yeah, that would be a difference. I'll probably go in beforehand and just to see if it does run well. Just had a few issues with it before. Seafer. Hello Fortnite champion, how are you? Hello DMLapper, just had my hair cut, awesome. Yeah, this is grapping. Cool. And after this it is then Wolven, I think. See that. No, don't come to a stop yet. And come to a stop about now. Is anyone going to get Train Life? I might at some point, DMLapper. Yeah, maybe at some point if it's on sale. Yeah, it's Wolfen after this. We've got Wolfen, Jesnitz, Ragun, Mark, the Southside, and the Sound. We're doing it this at 12:02. So that is 23 minutes away, although we are already running late. And we probably will get more and more later. So it'll probably be in 30-40 minutes. Let's get the door shut. Brakes off. Set that to 10 to begin with. Up to 20. Cool. 2 kilometers, and we're due there now. So that's not happening. Waiting for Amazon. Got a late order because of Storm Barry yesterday. Fair enough, DMLapper. I guess is it 1 day delivery where you are? I think you said you live on an island. What was it? What is there not? Is there no option for 1 day delivery? This would be quite hard to get it out there. Hello Luke, how are you? Whoa, wall slide, wall slip. Not far to Wolfen. How you doing, Luke? Yeah, but can we try and get up to 20 likes? It's a fairly quiet stream, but I know it is still fairly early. It's 1 day. I honestly did, Malappa. I'm only a 10-minute ferry crossing. Hello Avnish, how are you? Welcome back. And yeah, we'll be on Flight Sim again later, maybe. And we'll be trying out the 747. It's a bit weird the way there's just a gap in the track there. Oh, it's just a gap. That's what it doesn't really go anywhere. Just beside him. See another train over there. Good to hear, Luke. So 182. But yeah, we were driving a Talent too. Although bad things, well not bad things, but we pretty much got stuck on a gradient, a 1 in 25 gradient, and yeah, it was impossible to get going again. So we're in the 143 now. So there's a line coming out of there. But yeah, I think there may be a glitch on the old Talent too with the physics. Because yeah, the amount of wheel slip and wheel slide we were getting, you wouldn't get that much in real life. Certainly not. No ferries yesterday. Ah. That one's going to Conowitz. So yeah, we're up here now on the map. So we did go from Conowitz, which is here, to here. Yeah, here. Then bad things happened. So we started again here. And we're going up to the top. But by the time we do get there, it will be about the time it would have taken to the other service. 2.4 kilometres to Jesnitz. Let's set it to 20 to begin with. Hopefully we'll get going. Hopefully we'll go. Is this one being silly now? I think a lot of people have heard of that Nimble bus. Train, are we gonna go, or are we just sitting here for no odd reason? Brakes were released. Now we're going. Right, let's put that down, otherwise it's going to get quite a bit of wheel slip. Like that. Let's get a flyby shot. Quite a slow flyby shot. But still, it's a flyby shot. Yeah, this is the 143 from Russilgnord. Cool, let's get back in. Yeah, if you get this route, one thing you do want to get with it is the DBBL 182, which is a DLC for this route, which then substitutes onto pretty much every other route for freight services. Oh, I knew the bus. I see, dear man. I suppose not a lot you can do about it, really, if you can't get across on the ferry. Up 5 kilometres. Acknowledge that. Taking it nice and slow. I'm pretty certain it is where the bridge is. So, don't want to go too quick. Yeah, 900 metres already. Cool. See that? And here we are. Start bringing the speed down. Alright, then what about? Was that today's history lesson? About the Titanic by any chance? Right, Jesnitz. And after this it's Ragun, I think. Is it Ragun? Yeah, Ragun after this. Here we are. So we are a few minutes late, but it's the snow. Blame snow. Cool. Might be bagging a crossing on the Calmac hybrid ferries next month as the regular ferry goes for overhaul. Awesome dear Malappa. How big is the ferry? Just like a little small one, or? I'm guessing. Right, Ragon next. Let's get going. Alright, Yamudabas. Well, the difference is one didn't get torpedoed. Small ferry, I see. I suppose you can only really get a couple of cars on it. Well, not that many. Was it the Isle of Skye, isn't it, dear Malappa? Between there 11:40, yeah, that's not happening. So we're up here, so we actually haven't travelled that far. Bitterfeld is here, and we're here, and we've still got to go up there. So it's like the long, slow stretch that you think it would be 160 along here, but it's 120 top speed. Well done. How you doing, Jake? You're on the Isle of Cumbrae. Oh, I see. Let's wake it up a little bit more. And again, let's put up to 70. Kilometers, not too far, so we'll start coming down at 1.5, just as we are going to have the element of wall slide as well. Alright, you're with the bus. Yeah, good to see you, Jake, I'm good. Right, let's put that down. It's not too far now, and we do want to take it nice and easy. As yeah, we are getting quite a lot of wheel slide and wheel slip. There's another service. I think they're every half an hour or every 20 minutes or so. The Hal services or Hala services. Come up on Ragon. Just don't get this stuck. Well, we shouldn't do. Well, I've now said that, we probably will. There's also working level crossings on this route as well, which was part of the upgrade. Yeah, I think it was back in May, so quite some time ago. Well, not that long ago, but it feels a while. I'm not sure, dear Malappa. Yeah, not too sure, mate. I've been to Victoria quite a few times, but never got on the coach. Here we are. Ragon. Let's actually see, when was the update? Was it May already? Let's see, rapid transit. Rapid. Must have been. Yeah, May the 22nd. No, not May the 22nd. May the 12th. Already, I mean, that is whizzed by. Hello from Orlando. Hello, Aviation. How are you? Sure is the Malappa. What does the pink line mean in Microsoft Flights? And the pink line is your approach. Yeah, I think the pink line's your approach. So what way you're going to be going to land? So quite a lot of airports have ILS, and that's sort of the main one, I think. But yeah, that's what we'll do tonight. Maybe. It's still a maybe. We'll go from LA to Sacramento. It's up the west coast. Should still be light, as it will be, what, 4 or 5 in the evening. So, well, you might see the sun going down as well, so it'll be quite nice for our sunset one. Seafart. That's a 40. Yeah, we'll give the 747 a go. Let's quickly have a look at Sacramento Airport. Is it a big airport? Let's see. Yes. Sacramento. Most of the US airports are huge. Sacramento Airport. Well, it looks like a big airport, so we should be alright. Yeah, I think it is a big airport, so that should be alright. Let's set that up again, get that up to 70. Don't want to go up too much, as otherwise it will have issues. $8,600 runway. But that's alright, I guess. In summer, the island I live on is full of day trippers from Glasgow. Bit like Margate and Brighton. What, that sort of flight sort of going along, well, around the coast. Oh, about, yeah, in summer, day trippers coming, yes. Very much like that. How big's the island in Diamalapa? Is it a little island, or is it quite a big island? Which says the busiest with extra layers. Hauptstrecke Rheinruhr. That's a very busy one. Riesa to Dresden is another busy one. Yeah. Just trying to think. Yeah, it would probably be either Riesa to Dresden or Hauptstrecke Rheinruhr. And Munich to Augsburg as well. Actually, Munich to Augsburg is a very busy one with layers. I mean, that was like a rush hour route before rush hour was a thing. It's very busy. Stay up all night, do transatlantic. It would be cool to do something like that at some point. Do a transatlantic flight. Was it 9 hours? Well, I suppose once you're at cruising altitude, you could just go to sleep. Keep the stream running, go to sleep for about 3-4 hours, wake up when you get to sort of starting to descend. I suppose there's not really much to do when you're at cruising altitude. You're sort of in the middle of the Atlantic. Oh, I see Diamalapa. It's quite small then. And here we are. Guess it's probably a very safe place, so Malappa. Small community, and so Heathrow to JFK, that would be cool, Ron, at some point. Isle of Cambrai, I'm interested. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, only a small island. I think it's the South Sud after this. Cool. Alright, let's bring that off and let's get going. That's 20 to begin with. And we're off. Population is 1,405 pubs. Hello Rexy, how are you? Although Heathrow Airport, there's not good first impressions of it when coming on flights, and just as we're about to touch down, go around. It was a nice airport though, but yeah, first impressions of it. How about American, which is better, Long Island or Boston Sprinter? In terms of how busy, or just my personal opinion of what one's better, I would say out of those two, Boston Sprinter's better. As it's busier, you get the ACS 64 and the MBTA F40 and the cab car, and you get the rush hour passengers, all the new things on Boston Sprinter. Although Long Island's not bad, it's more of a network, as you got the line to Atlantic Terminal, goes up to New York Penn, Hicksville, Belmont, and down to Hempstead. But yeah, I'd say Boston Sprinter out of those. Good to hear, Rexy, I'm good, and it's busier. What flight do I do from the UK to somewhere in a Boeing 747? You could do Heathrow to Charles de Gaulle Airport, which is Paris. So London to Paris. Only be sort of half an hour. But still a alright flight, I guess. Then what airports can the 747 take off from? So if it's such a big plane, it might not be able to take off from all airports. Busy, yeah, Boston Sprint. I mean, Long Island can be busy, but that's only sort of at one station where it all sort of joins up, and it's not that busy. So yeah, I'd go for Boston Sprinter, where there's constantly trains coming in and out of Boston, high speed ones, more variety as well. And you get all the new features. Awesome, ladies and gents. I remember one thing about the 747. When you're close to the ground, it makes that like clicking sound or something. Unless that was a glitch. I remember on one of the landing challenges, there was an article for Train Sim 2022. What's that about, Davidoff? Let's get that up now to 120. Let me have a look. Used to live in New York, and that was one of the busiest in train service. Awesome aviation. One of the games not as busy, but quite a bit not as busy. I'll see, Rexy. What's the new article for Train Sim? Train Sim 2022. Just the SD41. Oh, we got a trophy. That's quite good. BNSF is now doing it all over the world. As before, you could only get the DLC or see BNSF stuff if you're in the US. That's now changed. You think New York had the biggest train system? I started saying the UK system. Fair enough. Yeah, that's sort of around London. It's crazy the amount of lines, and there used to be more. But yeah, this is the oldest German route in the game, and it does show its age at times. Quite bouncy in this. But yeah, we'll be live on ETS2 in about 20 minutes time. So I'll set up a convoy and we'll be starting in somewhere in Romania. Probably try and get down to Turkey today. Edinburgh Airport now mainly do self-check-in. Let's count again, let's start bringing that down. So at the moment we're going pretty quick. There's the station just there. Cool, but this is Dessau Sud, and it's Dessau after this, and then we're done. But hopefully everyone has enjoyed the stream. See that. Cool. Yeah, can we try and get up to 25 likes? We are one off. That'd be awesome. Here we are. Doors. Does it mean that Train Sim World will see BNSF routes? Possibly, Luke. I mean, for Train Simulator, it says they can now do it worldwide. So, possibly. So, yeah, not bad at all. The door's shut. We are about 6 minutes late. Well, more than that actually, 7 minutes late. So not great, but it's blame the weather. 4.3 kilometers, quite far actually. I thought it was a bit closer than that. Up there, so straight up. Train, move. No silly games. There we go. There's the wheel slip. Awesome. But this route seems to be horrific when it comes to wheel slip and wheel slide. Get up to 50. Hey, 25 lights, awesome. Can't find the seatbelt sign on the 747. Maybe there isn't one in the 747, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just the cabin crew do it. Well, that would be the pilots. Maybe you can't use it. Like some of the buttons you can't use on there. Where's that line come from there? There's a little yard there, little depot. Cool. Let's go out to 120. But not far to Dessau. We will be ending the stream at Dessau, but hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. It's been actually 3 months since we last did rapid transits. It's been a fair while. One of those routes which doesn't show up very often. That's true, LaserJet. Might be a bit more tucked away maybe in the 747. 2 kilometres. Fasten belts. Hey then, Fast and Durfast. I'll be doing that flight later from LA to Sacramento. If it is about an hour, yeah, we'll do that. That's what we'll be doing later. Well, see, sunset might be coming, so be quite nice. Now I'm not Davidoff. I was before. Now I forgot to acknowledge the thing. Great. Yeah, come to a stop. Yeah, forgot to acknowledge the 60. Oh, come on, perfectly stopped before. No, okay, no. Is this not our day, is it? It's not our day for Train Sim World. Yeah, one thing, do not drive the Talent 2 on this route in the snow. Yeah, there is something wrong with the physics on it, I think. It gets too much wheel slip and wheel slide. Right, we're off again. Hello Damien, how are you? Awesome, dear Malappa. Right, we're going to stay at 40. 700 metres. He's been not liking me either. Yeah, let's get this done and get on to some ETS. Hello Devon, how are you? I wonder where that line goes off to. I don't know, there's a little single track one going off. Yeah, this is the South, fairly big station, but I suppose it's quite an important interchange one. Yeah, good to hear Damien, I'm good. Oh, here we go again. I'm not too sure what that one was for. I think because we got the 500 Hertz magnet. Let's just get off here and get onto Euro Truck. It's not gone well. Right, let's release that. Rapid Transit, you're getting back in the box. Let's get that up. Hello Mason, this is the 143. What is that? I know, it hasn't been the best display today. That'll do. Hello Russian Dog. Right, there we go, we're done. That is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed. When are you going to do the bus stream? Possibly tomorrow, Mason. Hello K-Planes, how are you? But yeah, I'm going to get going, and we've got ETS fairly soon. You will find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. Hopefully everyone did enjoy that. That was a rather interesting journey, or a couple of journeys. But thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in about 15 minutes for some ETS2. See you all there. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.